Hi guys! Thanks so much for coming to watch this video. So today we're doing a smoky eye look that was requested by some friends of mine. You can do a smoky eye with purple, with black, with gray. I don't really like gray because it doesn't work so well with my skin color. You can do greens, blues, all kinds of things. I use some browns and black eyeliner. So keep watching and I'll show you how to do it. Start with primer. I'm using the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. And you're just going to dab a bit onto the eyelids. I'm just blending it in with my finger. And then I'm going to use just the tip of the applicator to dot some on underneath. Let me get a little higher there. You don't need a lot. So the first shadow I'm going to use is Soft Brown. Soft Brown. I'm going to use a 217 blending brush from MAC. Any fluffy brush will work. And I'm just going to swirl this on over. I will then move on to Cork. Now, Cork I really like because it's like a mid-tone, kind of cool colored brown. Not like, ooh, that's cool, but as in the undertones of the color are cool versus being warm. And I'm going to use this in my crease. So right where, when you open your eyes and you see where the skin starts to fold in, that's your crease. So I'm going to start on the outer corner, I'm going to sweep it in and back. I'm going to use my eyeliner. Again, the Master Drama by Maybelline Eye Studio Midnight Master. And I'm going to line my eyes. Any black eyeliner will do, but you want something that's smudgy. You don't want something that is going to set and stay in place. You want something you can smudge around because the whole point of this smoky look is that the colors are blended beautifully and it's almost like it just fades into this really cool thing. And I'm going to go underneath the eyelashes, a flat blending brush. And if I had my pencil brush, I would actually prefer to use that because it's more of like a pencil shape, hence it being called a pencil brush. Yeah. But anyway, so the pencil brush is good because it's a little more, it will target the area and gets underneath the lashes a lot easier. Corduroy. Corduroy. Now this is a deep kind of chocolate brown. I love this color, it's pretty. Using the same blending brush, I'm going to get in there and I'm going to pat this color onto my eyelid and start to smudge it into my crease. The important thing to remember about a smoky eye is to make it yours. If you want to stop right after blending your eyeliner and then put on mascara and call it a day, then that's your smoky eye and there is nothing wrong with that. It all depends on how dark you want it to be. I normally though do my smoky eye with purple just because it's awesome. And purple eyeshadow with brown eyes is amazing. This is the L'Oreal Paris 24-hour infallible eyeshadow. This stuff rocks. It is awesome. If you're familiar with pigments, if you look at the back, you can see the color of it. It's like a pigment. It's like a pigment, but it's not something that you want to dump out. There's a little thing in here. It says do not discard. So don't do that, because it helps to pack the pigments into the shadow into the canister. So I just put it right into the top. And then I need angle brush. I'm going to dab it right into the shadow here. And this I'm going to press right over top of my eyeliner. My eyeshadow blending brush. I brush off just a little bit of the excess. And I'm going to go into this color. And it's so pretty. If you can't see that, I'm sorry. This color, it's like, it's not charcoal and it's not chocolate, and it's kind of like a black top. You know when you would play basketball or like at recess, you go on the black top? It looks kind of like that. It's beautiful. So remember I said we're going to go back to that cork color, and I'm going to swirl into the cork, and this is going to just buff out the edges. It's going to blend all of those colors together beautifully. And I'm going to do the same right underneath the eye too, because I don't want that to have any harsh lines. I just want it to fade into the skin. This color, Vapor. Vapor's pretty. It has almost like a metallic kind of, I'm just going to dab it right in the corner here. Because you do need a little bit of brightness to contrast all of that dark. And it's not a lot. And I put a little right underneath the arch of the eyebrow. A little. If you go overboard with this, you're going to look like you stepped out of a club somewhere and that you've done your makeup in the dark, and none of your friends cared to tell you that you looked like a disco ball. Get new friends. So I dab it, and I'm just going to blend it out. Okay, Leslie, this tip is for you. I'm going to put eyeliner into my waterline, but I need to use something that's going to be waterproof or water resistant, and I need something that is going to stay. Getting eyeliner into that waterline and having it stay for longer than about 30 minutes can be really difficult. So I'm using MAC Fluid Line in Black Track. It's a gel liner, and it comes in a little jar like this. It's one of my favorite things in the world, mostly because it does exactly what you want it to do. It's easy to move around, and this stuff stays on until you're ready to take it off. I just like to put a little on my hands to just get the excess off. And I use a pointy brush. This is a 209 brush from MAC. What I like about this brush is that I can get as close as I need to get. So I'm just gonna pull a little bit just so I can get into my waterline. And you don't even have to drag it. I just kind of dab it on. You can get as close as you need to, right into the waterline. Please don't try to do this with liquid liner. It will not be the same. Liquid liner will move. It's liquid. It's going to go into your actual eye, and you're going to have liquid eyeliner in your eye. It hurts. It's uncomfortable. It looks creepy, like something's taking over your eyeball, and It's bad. Don't do this with liquid liner. With gel liner and pencil liner and even with eyeshadow, it's something that works, but please don't do this to yourself with liquid. It will hurt. And I do get right underneath the top lashes a bit too, because I don't want there to be any gaps between my eyeshadow and my eyeliner. And this just helps bridge the gap. You can take a black eyeshadow with, I like to use this flat guy because it's a lot easier. And I just dab it right on top of my eyeliner. I skip this step a lot, but if it's about keeping your eyeliner on, it will help because the powder is going to counteract your natural tears. So it'll help your eyeliner to stay on a lot better. Eyeliner on the top as well. Again, I don't want it to be a really clear line of, hey, here's my eyeliner. But I do want my eyes to be defined and to stand out. Step is mascara. Again, I'm going to use the Mega Plush Volume Express. I love this stuff. And I'm not going to make you sit through all of my mascara because mascara takes forever and it's just not necessary. So for the rest of the look, we need blush. I'm going to use contour powder and I don't know, let's see what I use. So I'm going to start with Blunt Blush. This is the one, I mentioned this in a different video and I'm sorry I forgot to show it to you. I don't have the brush I want, but I'm going to work with it. I'm going to use a powder brush, dab it in there, and then if you make a fish face like that, and then you see right where your cheeks sink in, that's where you want to put your contour powder. This is another step I don't do all the time, but also right into the temples here. And I like to go right around the hairline, just to frame the face a little. Right under the chin. And it does exactly what it says. It does exactly what it says it will do. It contours the face. Just gives the face more dimension and makes you look prettier. I'm just using a paper towel and I'm just wiping the excess off so that I can just use the same brush. I'm going to use a kind of rose colored blush called Desert Rose, also from MAC. And I'm just going to dab right on the apples of the cheeks. I don't want it to be too far forward because that will look unnatural. And I kind of dab and roll it around. I like this color, it's pretty. Blush is a funny thing. I normally put on my blush and then my lip color, and then I check to see if I need more blush, because once you put color on your lips, it seems to kind of cancel out the color that you have on your cheeks. Sometimes it's enough, sometimes it isn't, so use your best judgment. Now I have lip balm on. I use the EOS Lip Balm SPF 15 in Lemon Drop. Smells so good. But I don't need that much on. If you have too much balm on your lips, your lip color is not going to stay. Fun fact. So I'm going to use, I don't know, what do I want to use? Ooh, let's use this one. This is pretty. The Rimmel London, and it's the Kate Moss collection lipstick. Lasting Finish by Kate lipstick, number 8. And it's called number 8. I mean, simple enough, right? I'm going to use Cork lip pencil by MAC. And gloss is optional with this. I kind of like the look without gloss. If you want to use a gloss, I recommend the L'Oreal Infallible. This is the this is the 6 hour. They just redeveloped these to be 8 hours. I haven't tried them yet, but these are amazing. This is number 705 in Sangria, and it's so pretty. And the applicator is kind of funky too. It has like there's like a hole in it. And this stuff doesn't move, I'm telling you. I'm gonna dab just a little on. I don't want a lot. And it smells good. I don't know what that is, but man, it smells good. And I think I do want a little more blush now that I've looked into it. Okay, so that's your finished look. Thanks so much for watching the video. Let me know if you have any other requests or ideas of what you'd like to see, and I'll be sure to get right on that. So, hope you guys have a great day. Bye! Like my video, share my video. Facebook is the greatest thing in the world until it's keeping you up at night because you can't fall asleep. But yeah, link it, share it, post it, flash mob it, do whatever you have to do. Please. And yeah, black eyeliner. I didn't even use I lie. I used a little black eyeliner. And I mean a little black eyeshadow. I used a little black eyeshadow, but just for the, to help define my waterline. Get new friends. There's nothing worse than reaching into your, well, there's lots of things worse, but it's really annoying when you reach into your purse to get a lip liner and you open it up and it looks like that. Flash mob it.